Hey everyone, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I was having a lot of scenery problems yesterday, so I took yesterday off. So I thought I'd hop on tonight for a flight. Well, SoCal's and E-stops. That sounded fun to me.
Alberto,
Hey
what are you
Simon,
doing, bro?
thank you for
Why are
the
you
3 months,
following
my
me?
dude. I appreciate it.
Hashtag CPSCO.
Hey Simon, can I get some chili goods for Simon for the 3 months? Simon, you just got your silver badge, by the way. Enjoy your silver badge. Thanks so much, dude. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see ya. It is good to see ya indeed, my dude. How you doing, man? Hey, Wolfie. How you doing? Duffs, how you doing? Wow, nice chili poggers spam, by the way. Glad you like that one. Hey, David. How are you? Hey, Goose. I would really like to know. Oh, you said your system was running slow and you reinstalled Windows. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it depends. Hey, Max Seldom and Dilo, how you guys doing? But yeah, guys, thanks for joining me. Hey, Krusty. Hey, Jag, how you guys doing? Good to see ya. We're gonna get some power in here, and so far, Lindbergh FPS is okay. Which we should remember this from our past experience, where we left Lindbergh and we actually didn't really stutter at all. So hopefully that stays the case here. Hopefully it wasn't a once in a blue moon kind of thing, but we'll see what happens. We'll go with the flow of what happens here. All right, let's get power so this airplane isn't so quiet anymore. It's so awkward to sit in a quiet airplane. Hey, the temple. How are you, dude? It's good to see you. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. All right. We'll get that up out of the way. Make sure buckled, of course. It's important. Buckling matters. Buckling matters, chat. I promise, okay? You don't want to be in turbulence without your seat buckle on. Don't take my word for it, okay? Don't take my word for it. So what have you guys been up to the past couple days? What's new with you guys? I want to know. What are you guys up to? You guys getting ready for the holidays? Jack? No, actually, why? But no, taking a bat to my PC. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound very good. What happened, man? Besides what you talked to me about with Skyforce and shit, what happened? Yeah, that sounds pretty yikers. You're getting a new monitor, Duffs? What kind did you get? Is it like an ultra wide? That's pretty cool though, yeah. The deals have been good on them. Wolfie, rip? Wait, what? What do you mean, man? P3D works. Time to start all over. Yeah, good, you should do that. That sounds fun, man. Why not? Just give her a fresh start and spend all the money again. Hey, Temple, that's very cool. I'm glad to hear that. That's great. Been flying around blind as Stevie Wonder with my damn NVGs. Freaking Krusty here is like... You guys, Krusty here is like those people you read about in those, like... news articles, but he's real. I'm telling you what. By the way, this is a meme. The nav data is not out of date. It's not December 6th yet. It's only out of date because of Zulu time, but it's actually still current until 4 hours from now. For the record, by the way, I did not forget. I just thought I would mention that in case someone was wondering. It's actually not available yet. 1813 is not a thing yet. Does not exist. Jag, you got to put the number with the meme. That's why it's doing that. There you go. I mean, it is out of date in the sense that IRL would probably be 13 right now, but it's also kind of like, well, fuck it, honestly. I don't have data to fix it with, so, you know. I don't know what you want from me. Did I align these? Okay, I did. You don't know what monitor yet? Okay. Well, Duffs, do you have anything in mind? Like, I'm assuming you're focusing on flight sim and you're not a Fortnite player, so you probably aren't going to get like a 240 hertz or something. My suggestion, since you're not a streamer and you don't have to worry about aspect ratio like I do, I would look at like the LG ultra wides have been a good price lately if you want a big screen with a lot of space. I don't know if that's something you're looking into, but ultra wides have been priced well. They're like not more, they're like 200, they've been around $200 lately, like a little over 200, but that's pretty good considering how big they are and that the response time's not terrible. Because even for flight sim, you don't want terrible response time. Oh, Jesus. Can you give me the actual link? No offense. I don't mind looking, but yeah, it does that. It hides the long link. It's not your fault. It does that to me too. It hides the long link for user experience, but doesn't show you it's right there when you go to Control C it or whatever, or to just right click copy it. I don't know why though. All right, so guys, we're gonna do Sacramento today. Why not? We're gonna do SMF today. Although Aerosoft needs to update their scenery for V4 so I can buy it. If they updated their Sacramento, I would buy it. But it's just not V4, I don't think yet. It doesn't say it's V4 anyway, so I just assume it isn't. Monitor LG29. Wow, Google Shopping is weird. I never use this. I use Google Flights, but not this. Yeah, this is kind of like what I was talking about, but the one that I saw was like a 31 or a 34, and it was like 219. But that's not too bad. I just don't want you to like, because the thing with monitors is once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it. So like, you know, just make sure you buy something that feels good enough, to like actually go from what you have to what you're going to. So like, for example, kind of like how with graphics cards, personally, I wouldn't go from a 1060 to a 1070. I'd probably go to a 1080. You know, not that the scale's the same, but you get the point. I presume. But yeah, I personally, the reason I didn't buy a monitor on deals is because I didn't want to buy an ultra wide for the stream, because the only way that an ultra wide would help me is if I used it as my other screen. But the problem with that is that it's really huge on the table, and my desk at college is not that big. So I'd probably have to mount it to the closet, and I'm not doing that because I don't want to get dinged money later for that. Oh, $70 because you hung something on your, you know, yeah, I'm not doing it. Not worth, by the way. Not worth. And I think we got Gold Xeon tonight, so I'm gonna get this file. We'll get on the network here. But I'm just going to do a few items real quick here. All right. Okay, yaw damper, cross feeds. Yeah, I'll just get this stuff done and then we'll get to the flight plan. Okay, we're almost there now. Almost there now. And if you guys are flight simming, by the way, let me know what you're up to. Okay, yeah, that monitor, though, like, doesn't look bad. Yeah, I've heard IPS displays are nice, but I don't know. Set your cruise altitude. Hey, Sigvalda, thank you. I was just about to do that. I appreciate it. How you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. What's going on? Yeah, we'll do 320 for this flight. Why not? It's not that long. Hey, Catharias. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, Sigvaldison, no worries. Thank you. And how are you, by the way? Hey, Delu, you know what? It's better than nothing. But the real question, Delu, is why you don't have P3D on the Nintendo Switch. You know they sell that, right? P3D on the Switch sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good to me. What do you guys think? That sounds like it would go well. This on the Switch would run very well, I think. TBH. Delu, I don't understand your currency, no offense, but I don't get it at all. Runs better than on my PC. Sure. Hey, Jarhead. Yeah, Jarhead. So I talked about this. Yeah, I talked about this actually. Basically, this autogen scenery draw distance slider, if configured correctly along with the rest of your settings, improves everything. Like, I was able to take off out of this airport at 40 FPS without having any stuttering at all, any freezing, which is like never happened. Or if it's happened, I've been at like 25 FPS the entire time. So I was pretty impressed, TBH. So yeah, it's definitely good. 4.4 I think is worth your time as long as you tweak correctly. That's the thing. The people who aren't seeing a boost probably have sliders that are fucked up, as in like way too in one direction, or they're just not paying attention to the change. Like, PBR matters, but not now. Like, I don't know why everyone got so like, you know, OMG over PBR in this update when it's obvious that PBR isn't going to come out. Like, PBR is add-on dependent. It's not like, oh, you know, your plane's going to look better now because just like, no, that's not how PBR works. But I think that the best thing about this update is actually the that change. The other change, though, that's pretty useful depending on how you set up your scenery. If you set up your scenery to, like, you can use utilities that make your scenery load into the add-on XMLs. Normally, you had to restart P3D after changing the add-ons, like enabling, disabling, but now you don't. So that's pretty useful because if you use add-on XML with your scenery library more so than just like the scenery library, then that might help you too. But yeah, I mean, mainly it's the other change. Hey, Cooperfish, how are you? It's good to see ya. Jarhead, I uninstalled, but not in the sense that, like, you probably, like, it's hard. I don't want to say everything because, like, I did uninstall everything, but when you do that, you don't lose, like, you don't lose your add-on planes and, like, your add-on scenery, right? You just reinstall the 4.4. You just use the 4.4 full package like you installed v4 the first time. And then once you do that, everything should just come back. Pretty much. Like, you might run PTA again and apply your preset. But for the most part, everything just doesn't disappear. Like, your CF, like, I didn't lose controls. Like, I backed it up, but I didn't lose, like, controls or anything either. So in the sense, it's not uninstalling everything as in like the typical sense of, oh, I lose all the files. So yeah, don't be too scared. Just back up your Jarhead if you want. I have a video on my YouTube channel. By the way, guys, I tweeted this, but I want to say really quick, thanks for reminding me, Jarhead. Thanks for all of the support on the new YouTube. It's been growing like crazy. I'm actually very surprised. I'm very pleasantly surprised. So thanks for the support on the YouTube channel. But I made a video, if you go to my YouTube, on 4.4 and reinstalling it and some tips. So if you're doing that, Jarhead, then check the video. And if anything doesn't make sense, just let me know, okay? No worries, man. Hey, Santos. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Nico. I mean, when don't I pop into Nico's stream? Let's be real. Usually if I'm busy with family, but that's not incredibly often. So, hey, Delu. What's up? Hey, Cessna. I'm good, man. It's good to see you. Apparently, we're in East Ops today, but if I dally for too long, we might not be. So I gotta kind of fluctuate between the two roles here of entertainer and fake aviator. So let's work on that. So this is the 739 for those of you coming in. This is the Alaska 739, the same livery I flew back from Vegas on. We're gonna head up to Sacramento. But I decided to just head down here for today because I was like, whatever. I couldn't find a good route out of Payne that was realistic for Alaska. Not that I care incredibly about that, but I just wanted to try to like do something that felt like, I don't know. I don't know what the word is to use, but anyway, the idea is that I was like, well, you know what? E-stops doesn't happen often. I'm just going to do this. It is a-okay with me. It sounds good. And I missed you guys, so there's that too. I did miss you. This is awkward. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong charts. That explains everything, dude. It explains everything, man. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this departure is not valid. So let's look at the echo and see if it is. Okay, so the echo is valid, so we'll do this. Valid for both sides. Let's file this routing. Echo 2 Seal Beach, etc. We're not heavy, obviously. We're going to do 320 because why the hell not? True airspeed's definitely important. We're not at a typical cruise right now. All right, we're going to do 450 true. It's a little slower than normal, but this flight's not that long, so it's not a big deal. And then we're going to do... We'll do like 45 Zulu, like midnight or whatever. That should be fine. I know the way I said that was super on point. Don't even at me. Don't even at me, Twitch chat. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, man. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Just double checking. Okay, looks fine. And let me go back to chat here. Hey, Ronald. How you doing? Hey, Shadow. How you doing? Hey, Christian. What's up, man? Yeah, Santos. Things are fine. I'm supposed to do finals in the next 2 days, and I'm like, kill me. But it's only 2 of them, so fuck it. Oh well. But yeah, gotta do it, I guess. Don't want to get like all D's, you know. Don't want to get all D's. So that's fun. Hey, Duffs. It's not always like this. I promise. It's not always like this. Okay, I got lucky this time. I assure you that. It's not always this easy. Although, the paper I have to write is a topic that doesn't make sense really to me, but I can talk about that later if you guys want to know, but I'll save that for later. It's kind of a good meme though, to be honest. So I have to figure something out though, of course. I have no idea. But it feels like one of those papers like that you just kind of like skillfully BS, not in like the I don't know anything about this way, but in like the I don't even know what to write about kind of way.
Clear direct Seal Beach, clear view or Alpha approach, circle runway 6. Let's confirm it's runway.
Yeah, don't you love how you have to do science in high school, even though you have no intent of you doing anything remotely related to
Joey Tower, Archer 444.
Medical.
Holding short, runway 20
Because guess
left,
what,
taxi
guys? You have to
left.
do it again in college.
444 Foxtrot Golf,
It's
John Wayne Tower, wind 0204,
stupid.
runway 20 left at Kilo.
I'm pretty sure college
Clever takeoff, 201
piggybacks
Kilo, 4 Foxtrot Golf.
off of the excuse that you had to do it in high school just to keep you there longer. Like, oh, you need these gen eds because we want to keep you longer, so you spend more money. That's like the only reason that I've ever come up with. Like, I'm not pessimistic, I don't feel like, as a human being, but I'm also not like, I'm not wishy-washy about things like this. So, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is, I guess. What can you do, really? Just get your piece of paper and get out. Is it sad that that's how I feel about school at this point? Like, I don't hate my higher education entirely, but there's just too much, like, crap that makes me get in the way of being motivated to actually, like, I don't know. I just feel like,
Number 978 Alpha Papa Connect, SoCal.
I just feel like it's really silly. Like, it's not that, like, my aviation classes for me are a breeze, and I like them, but everything else just sucks for me. Everything else just feels like shit, man. It's so bad.
4 Foxtrot and Gulf Freighter.
Like, I don't know why. It's bipolar, honestly.
4 Foxtrot Golf.
4 Foxtrot Golf, thanks.
Hey, we got Bill.
Head over departure 4 Foxtrot Golf. We'll see ya.
Lindenberg clearance, good evening. Alaska 2140 IFR, Sacramento, please.
Chile.
I didn't respond because I thought he was busy.
Alpha, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter,
But
29er.
I'll say hi in a sec.
Alaska 2140. Limerick clearance clear to the Sacramento Airport. Echo 2 departure. Seal Beach transition. Then as filed. Climb via the SID. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 3455.
We're cleared to Sacramento via the Echo 2 departure. CO Beach. Then it's filed. Climb via the SID. Departure on 19.6. Squawk 3455. Alaska 2140. And good evening, Goldsy.
Alaska 2140. Read back, right?
High school isn't horrible. I mean, Duff's like, it's not, but it, like, saying that, like, here's the thing though, saying that doesn't make, like, I personally feel like I'm not against education, but I also, on the other hand, I'm like, why do we have to spend all, why is there all this time wasted on things that we clearly don't give a shit about? Like, I understand that those options should be there if you want to do them, but like, and I'm not saying omit English and math. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like everything else, like having to do like PE or art or like something. Like, I'm not saying get rid of those things, but I'm saying like, why am I wasting time on these things that I don't have and that I know I won't go anywhere with?
Juliet Roger, Romeo 11 taxi by Alpha.
Hey Duffs, I don't have to do PE. Yeah, we had to. We had to do 2 semesters of it. Hey, Shadow Diver, that's cool, man. Yeah. All right, I need to put 3455 in the box.
645.
I know I said in the box. Ban me.
From Hookah, maintain 2,600
hey,
till establishing a localizer.
It's E-stops that I'm in the box, dude. It feels good. All right, that's my response. You're pissed. Well, what if I meant piloted?
2 o'clock, mile and a half eastbound, indicating 1,500 type window.
Hey, Santos, that's pretty dumb, yeah. I totally get it, though. I totally get it, though, because, like, I don't know. I lived in a rural town, and so I get it. And I understand having selective friend choices. Trust me. Very selective friend choices.
Palomar clearance, Cessna 16 from
Chili, how are you so
Cessna
stupid? You
152,
can't say
course
that.
correct,
Yeah.
to San Diego.
All right, boys.
16 Romeo Delta Palomar clearance departure frequency 119.6 squawk 7323.
Yeah, I didn't like chemistry either. Like, my teacher was fine. I just didn't care.
Departure frequency 119.6.
What's up,
7223. 6 Romeo Delta.
6 Romeo Delta 7323
Tyway.
7323.
I don't know. I don't.
want.
I'm gonna call you Tyway unless there's a different way, because I feel like I'm gonna butcher this shit.
Top of descent, your discretion advised when you have the Burbank Airport in sight.
Yeah, Gav, man. How you doing though, man? It's good to see you. Yeah, I understand your point. I do, but it doesn't make me feel good. Cessna, I don't know if I want to, because I don't actually know about this meme yet. So I don't know, man. That doesn't sound good. Usually when people ask me to say things, it's not for my own good.
110 X-ray Juliet, short 11 ready to go.
Usually not for my own good. TBH. Oh, Gav, man, you did answer. I appreciate it. How have you been, by the way? Yeah, you're good? That's always good to hear.
645 Bravo Juliet, connect John Wayne Tower 126.8.
All right, let's do our FMS planning now. We're at that point.
John Wayne Tower, Boeing 645 Bravo Juliet's an ILS 20 right.
Number 645 Bravo Juliet, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 040 at 4.
Clear to land 20 right, 645 Bravo Juliet.
You know what I like about Goldzy's audio, by the way? Not that his radio voice is like subpar, by the way, but it kind of sounds like he's in a tower room somehow. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean, but it doesn't feel like it's empty in the background. There's something else there, I guess. I don't know, but I kind of like it. Because isn't that how like real ATC sounds anyway? Like, I'm asking that kind of rhetorically, kind of not rhetorically.
That would definitely be favoring runway 06, but if you want 24, I can definitely make that work.
Yeah, Tyway.
Yeah,
understandable.
No plan a circle for 24.
All right, VOR. It's not the NGB, guys. This is not the one you select. Do not select this VOR. You'll be in trouble. Don't do that, okay? All right, don't select that coordinate. This is not the right one. It's not Sao something. Whatever it was. I don't remember. Too busy smiling at that option being there. Oh, it's Tyway? Okay. I like that name, though. It's unique. All right, this is Seal Beach. Although, I will say, a lot of people in Flight Sim have unique names. It's when you watch, like, Fortnite that people have, like, stupid names that don't make any sense. TBH. It is late for me, Duffs, but I was like, you know what? I didn't stream yesterday. I feel like hopping on. We got Goldsy. You know, it's all good, man. You know, like, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, dude. Why not? Pilot Edge ain't closing for 2.5 hours, man. We're good. It's all good. I am at San Diego. Did I put the wrong... What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm trolling. What the fuck happened there? Dude, what?
X-ray Juliet, runway 11 cleared for the option.
All right, I don't know what happened.
That's 11 November.
Hey, Captain Canada. I don't know what happened there. That was... I swear I typed these in. Maybe I'm insane. But I remember typing these in. Okay, well, there you go. You think it's funny that it closes? Well, Dread, I don't know why. You know what my counter is to that? IRL tower closes at night unless it's a Bravo. So, I mean, it's not that weird. Because, like... The network doesn't turn off either, by the way. It's just the ATC service in the area, but I don't know. I don't think it's like weird because IRL non-Bravo airport towers close, and I'm pretty sure Charlie's do too. Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
16 Romeo Delta connect SoCal.
I've been drinking. Does it look like I've been drinking? Look at how
Going to
clear
SoCal
this
approach,
fucking
16 Delta.
this is like 200 proof, dude. Look at this shit. It's a chug jug. Look at my chug jug, guys. My chug jug, dude. You see if any students had anything's not allowed in
16
school?
Romeo Delta.
Wait, what did
SoCal
I
departure,
miss?
radar contact. Limburg altimeter 2980. 348 Mike Echo connect Fullerton Tower 119.1.
Wait, really, Santos? That's hilarious. No offense. Like, that's scary, but that's funny as fuck. Wow. That's actually sad, though. Like, I feel bad for you, but that's funny.
348 Mike Echo Fullerton Tower. Good evening. Circle south, enter left down. Runway 24. Runway 24 clear to land.
Circle south, runway 24, clear to land.
Yeah, bag checks? That's weird. That's really scary.
John Tower.
I'm glad I'm out of high school, man.
Clear of 20 right.
I'm telling you what, dude. It doesn't seem like it's getting any more interesting in a good way. But what do I know?
Ramp by Alpha, stay with you. 5 Bravo Juliet. Thanks.
What do I know, man? All right, looks like 3-4 left is the active right now, so plan for this. All right, new Ray. What's up, Dread Platoon? If I didn't say hi to you, by the way, thanks for joining us. If I missed you, feel free to shout again, by the way. Happens from time to time. Wow, Santos, that's so bad.
978 Alpha Papa. Yep, the one just ahead of you there's Van Nuys. It'll be at 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
8
I
miles.
mean-
Burbank, 12 o'clock, 15 miles. Alpha Papa Roger, enter a right base, runway 15.
I don't know. To me, vaping seems like it's like the equivalent of like what the 80s were like, except it's just something different. Does that make sense or no? But that's how it seems like to me. Wait, really? Wait, so you go to a Catholic school? So you go to a Catholic school, so we're like, yeah, peace and compassion are at the heart of our mission, but we yell at you and give you 2 hours of detention if you don't have your ID card. That's interesting. That's what that is. That's real interesting. Huh. All right, 221168 is our cruise one. Climb 1. Yeah, we'll do that. That's should be fine.
And 0 X-ray Juliet midfield,
5,
runway
22, 153.
Sir X-ray Juliet, runway 11 cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 11, 0 X-ray Juliet.
Oh, I mean, I'm not saying the 80s weren't. I'm just saying, like, when I think about it in my head, that's what it seems like. It seems like it's something different. It's just something different, but, you know. Dread. Hey, you know what, man? I don't judge, but yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting the runway wind. All right, looks like it's 120 at 10. All right, we'll do 1200. And we'll put these in again. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was like, I'm doing something, but I don't know what it is. Hey, Alec, what do you mean? It's just how I choose to do it, but you can do it in a different way. Like, some people like to be really zoomed into the FMS or whatever. I just don't care. Like, I don't know. I just kind of do what I please, what seems to work, you know, feel right in the moment, I guess. That's what she said, though. But, you know. All right, let's get the altimeter here. How did this conversation start anyways? Serious question. I'm just wondering. Monocle.
Evening, Santa Barbara
That's an emote I
clearance,
don't see very
bearing
often.
2758 Juliet's at Atlantic Aviation with uniform IFR to Santa Monica, looking for a clearance.
275 Juliet.
Yeah,
Santa Barbara
Alec,
clearance. On
it's
request,
just
I have
slightly
mandatory
different,
tech
but
route over
personally,
Santa Monica ability to
I
speed.
find this interaction a little more
582,
natural.
thanks.
Like, it's easier to like use the same button to zoom as you
Good evening, Frontier Flight
as you do pan with.
9.
Feels very natural. I don't know.
9016.
9016, thank you so much for that. Request an
Hey,
IFR
Airborne.
clearance.
Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see
Frontier
you.
9016 Las
So
Vegas
yeah,
clearance, clear to the
security
Phoenix
guards
Airport,
at schools.
Cowboy,
Yeah,
Directions filed,
feels good,
climb via
man.
Sid Squawk 5122.
That's the real feels good. Is what that is
Already
right
cleared
there.
into the Phoenix Airport via the Cowboy 8 departure. Flight plan route.
All right, let's set up the MCP
5122 in
now.
the box. Frontier Flight 09506.
All right, this is 53.
Frontier 9016, just confirm climb via
This is
Sid, then otherwise
95.
feedback is correct.
Climb by Sid, yes. For,
Auto throttle.
9016, thanks.
9016, thanks. 16
We'll
runway
do
Delta,
VORs,
thanks. Cleared into the Bravo
splash.
airspace, enter a left base runway 9er.
Well, this is a 739
978 Alpha Papa Connect, Burbank
tie.
Tower
That's why
1.7.
it's a 739. We're not extremely heavy. It's just not a 738 or a 737. Yeah, Santos, I feel like I am TBH. I've heard from I have friends. So I have friends
Roger on request, it's going to be a few minutes.
from like that were like 2 years younger than me
Sierra Connect Albuquerque, Center
who were
128.45.
telling me that it got way worse than when we were like the graduating or whatever.
Cessna 978 Alpha
Than like when we were there. Like apparently like our class was like pretty tame compared to like the classes that were
978 Alpha Papa,
graduating.
Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear to land, wind 17.
O'Shane, I think it is actually, but I don't
Clear to
know.
land, runway 15, Cessna 978 Alpha Papa.
I don't know, man. If you're talking about the streamer, I don't know. I don't know his voice that well.
2758 Julia, clearance available now, advise ready to copy.
58 Juliet's ready to copy.
58 Julia, clear to the Santa Monica
All
Airport
right,
on departure.
let's get
fly
this
runway
going
heading.
now. Turn the
Expect
APU
radar
on.
vectors Quang intersection, that's Kilo Whiskey Alpha November Golf. Direct Camarillo,
Yeah,
VOR,
Duffs,
Charlie Mike
because
Alpha.
I don't want to give
Direct
FS
Nines,
Dream Team
VOR,
money
Victor November Yankee. Victor
because
186,
LAX is out of
darts,
date anyways.
Delta Alpha Romeo.
So I don't want to buy an
Sierra,
out of
direct
date airport for $30.
18, 3,000.
Hi,
expect
you're gonna
5,000,
spend
5 minutes after departure.
2 good lunches on a
frequency
fucking airport that doesn't have to write
120.55,
taxiways
squawk
anymore.
413.
It's a meme.
Bearing 2758 Juliet's cleared to the Santa Monica
Sig
Airport,
Volison?
via
No,
departure, fly
but
runway heading, radar vectors, Quang.
LAX is too short.
Camarillo, Van Nuys, Victor
And
186, darts.
Flying
direct,
into an
maintain
airport that doesn't have
3000,
a
expect
corrected
5,000, 5
AFCAT
minutes
isn't the
after
problem.
departure,
It's
departure
flying
frequency
out of it, so it doesn't
120.55,
matter.
squawk 4133.
Delu,
58
not
Julia,
necessarily. It's more like CPU and everything
Field's
else.
about to turn base, full
I
stop,
mean,
11.
any add-on
Sierra,
scenery,
Julia, runway
like
11, clear to land, wind
what's
now,
killing me here
1303.
is not. I
Clear
should
land
explain
runway
what's
11,
killing
Sierra,
me
Julia.
here. This is partially
16 Romeo
clouds and
Delta Connect,
stuff.
Limburg Tower 118.3.
But yeah, I actually don't know what's doing it this time. Now that you mention it, what am I maxing graphics card on here? Yeah, this is not different from what I had before. I mean, it's partially dynamic lighting, but to be honest, I need an RTX 20 series card to be always to like prevent myself from
Tower 6
always
Romeo Delta,
maxing on
10 miles
GPU load.
to the north inbound.
That's just the reality I face.
16
I need a
Romeo
20
Delta,
series
Limburg Tower,
GPU to
report
run
3 mile right
P3D or
base,
X-Plane without
runway
maxing
9er,
out on either
altimeter
thing.
2988.
Stop being worried about it. It's insane.
3 mile right base.
Flight sim is a
runway
mess.
6
That's the reality.
348 Mike, I
And
guess
you
you
just
go
have to
back
throw
John
hardware
Wayne.
at it
Yeah, I
and
just followed.
try to alleviate the problem
Mike,
partially.
everything's cleared to the John Wayne Airport on depature. Fly
But
heading
whatever.
120. Expect radar
What are you gonna
vectors,
do,
Seal
man?
Beach, VOR direct.
All right, we're on the ramp, so we're not gonna
2,000,
worry
expect
about
3,000,
push
5
clearance.
minutes after departure. Departure
So we'll
frequency
turn the bleed
128.1,
on and then
squawk
we'll
6255.
call ground here.
Clear to the John Wayne
Oh,
Airport.
these two.
120,
Yeah, the
heading on
APU gens
departure.
are important too.
Radar vectors
Glad I
to
saw that.
SLI direct, maintain 2000, expect 3000, 5 minutes.
Am I
after
dropping
departure.
frames, by the way?
Departure freak 128.1, squawk
I don't know if
6255, rate
I'm
Mike Echo.
Alright,
stream
Mike
is
Echo, read
lagging.
back.
Limburg Tower, you meant left traffic for 6 Romeo Delta. Left base.
6 Romeo Delta, indeed I did.
Roger.
Showing clearance, Volatus 369 or Lima Hotel. IFR clearance to Camarillo, Charlie Mike Alpha.
I clicked out of
444
the.
Foxtrot Golf, SoCal approach, Roger. Unable
This
this time.
shit
Call me
is
back in
so
about 5
annoying.
minutes.
Unable? Wait, what happened?
Floating ground 8, Mike Echo
Rip?
requesting taxi.
Rip that guy.
348 Mike Echo, run my 24 taxi via Alpha.
24B Alpha, Mike Echo.
Rip that guy. Unable. Unfortunate. Hey, it's okay, Dealer. No worries. Thank you for joining us tonight. Take care, alright? We'll see ya. Totally understand. Airborne? No, you don't use NVIDIA Inspector for FPS. You use
717
NVIDIA
Whiskey Papa,
Inspector
Camarillo Airport on departure,
for
flight
V-syncing
175.
outside of the simulator because
Expect radar vectors to the
V-syncing
Seal Beach VOR.
inside of P3D, at
Victor
least in 4.3 and
23,
before, I
Los
don't know if it does
Angeles,
now, but I just don't bother with
direct
testing
Van
it because
Nuys
there's literally no
VOR
point.
direct. Maintain 5,000, expect 6,000.
It
5
was
minutes
not
after departure.
good, so I'm gonna do
Departure
straight because
frequency
I don't trust
128.1,
GSX to
squawk
push my ass.
5060.
I don't trust GSX anymore to push my ass in the direction. Yeah, Gav man, isn't that fun? Feels good. Oh god. All right, now we're dropping frames because of our GPU, but that's not uploading. All right, I guess I'll keep my ass in the cockpit then.
I think I logged into my wrong tail number, but I'll still read it back. It was for 717 Whiskey Papa, is that correct?
Affirm.
Yeah, okay, so I'll just relog as 369 or Lima Hotel. Clear to the Camarillo Airport. It's going to be 175 on heading on departure, radars Victors to Seal Beach VOR, Victor 23, then Las Vegas, then the Van Nuys VOR.
Hey, Michael
altitude
Notaro, it's good to
5,000,
see ya.
expect
How you
6,000
doing?
minutes
Hey,
after
always
departure.
on.
Departure
Is
frequency
NVIDIA Inspector
128.1,
safe?
and
I've been using it for like 2 years
369 or the motel.
on multiple
Yeah, it's
machines,
5060.
and
5060.
yeah,
Copy,
all it
that's
is,
369 or the
it's
motel.
just
Let
a
me just-
utility
Read back
that
is correct. Once you
pulls
log
the
in, we'll do a
information
call
from
sign after
NVIDIA
we send
control
the flight
panel
plan
and
as well,
lets
so
you
it'll
like,
attach, it'll still be attached to
it's
the
just
old
a
call
better
sign, so
UI
you can
basically for
contact
seeing
ground
your
or taxi
data
your
of your
call sign.
graphics card and this configuration.
369 or the motel.
Santos, pretty soon.
Full Tower 348, Mike Echo short
To be
24,
honest.
request departure.
348 Mike Echo, follow
3
tower, 24
hours,
clear for takeoff.
Stuffy, you
24
ass.
clear for takeoff, 8 Mike Echo.
16 Romeo Delta.
This guy doesn't
down
pay
to
me
airport
enough for the
now,
amount of
runway 9
ass
clear
he
to land,
is,
wind
to be
110
honest.
at 10.
Duffy, what are you doing?
Clear to land. Runway 9.
What are you doing,
6
Duffy? You
Romeo Delta.
trolling. Alright, here we go. But yeah,
Sorry,
always,
short
yeah.
Alpha, taxi straight ahead.
I don't see a circumstance where it would ever break your sim or would break your system. I mean, unless you did some ridiculous option, but that's unlikely. I don't see how.
978 Alpha Papa, say park.
Like, if you can break, I'll put it this way: if you can break your system with NVIDIA control
requesting
panel, you can break it with
progressive taxi
NVIDIA
to
Inspector, and
FBO.
I don't see how you could do that.
978 Alpha Papa. On
You
a
just
rating,
might,
I can't
like,
give you a progressive taxi, and the FBO is
Do
on the
something
other side
like
of the
don't
runway there.
enable like
Turn, do a 180 on
ambient
Delta
occlusion if you don't, if your
330,
GPU
hold short of taxi,
sucks.
Bravo.
Basically, I guess is what I'm trying to say. 'Cause it's like no, there's no point.
Do a 180 onto Delta.
I hate how
hold
GSX
short,
wants me to go
Bravo.
to the moon. Whatever.
Sorry, Juliet, short of Alpha taxi straight ahead.
0 X-ray Juliet,
whatever.
taxi to the ramp via Alpha. Main
Wait,
straight
you
is
did
passenger
always?
cabin.
What? Are you the
Straight
next
ahead,
Kit
this is
Boga?
frequency 0 X-ray Juliet.
You're the next Kit, dude. Feels
Santa
good.
Barbara Ground, Baron 2758 Juliet, set Atlantic Aviation with uniform, ready to taxi.
Yeah.
275
Microsoft
Santa
Tech,
Barbara Ground,
Microsoft
125,
Level
taxi via
5
Bravo Alpha
Technician.
Golf.
Guys,
25
I'm
Bravo
actually
Alpha
level
Golf,
27 though. Watch the fuck out for me. I'm a pretty high level technician. to be honest. So you better watch out. I might be leading you the wrong way.
348 Mike Echo.
Level
connects to Delta first.
69.
Oh, departure rate, Mike Echo.
Oh no. Oh no. Is it, Michael? I'm glad to hear that. Gavman, don't you don't overclock graphics cards, because let me explain why. Your graphics card is technically already overclocked, but if it's anything but a Founders Edition card, when you know the boot, I'll show you what I'm talking about actually really quick. You see this boost frequency? That's the overclock. Like it's to what you bought, but it's actually like there's a founder's clock and then there's the aftermarket boost clock, and that's the overclock. So overclocking beyond boost is unstable and makes no sense. Like regardless of thermal problems, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, there's overclocking is kind of stupid. The only thing I would do, there's this one thing that using like EVGA precision isn't dumb for, is increasing the power limit. Increasing the power limit to like 110 or 120 is probably completely fine. I've done it in the past. It doesn't cause any problems. It just prevents you from like topping out on wattage on the GPU, but I don't know if you need it really. Yeah, I'm in aviation management. I fuck engineering. I'm good at number crunching, but I'm really bad at like any spatial math. So no. Yeah, my brain just does not think on that level very well. To be honest, it just doesn't.
Burbank Tower, 978 Alpha Papa is holding short at the intersection.
What was going on in that guy's audio background? What was that? That was Monka's.
Ask what was going on in the background there. You can tell the ramp by a Bravo this frequency. Are you going to the GA ramp on the south side or to?
You should ask him if he's legal to fly right now. He sounds
just to the west is fine.
Santos, honestly, this is gonna be a bad response, but a lot. Like, there's a lot of paths.
She doesn't sound happy.
Yeah, she's like, Daddy, you missed the taxiway.
Yo, hey Dre. Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. How are you, Dre? What's up, Dre? Thanks for the raid, Dre. Welcome in, guys, from Dre's stream. If you don't know me, my name's Chili, or Will, whatever you prefer. I do flight sim here. And, you guys are just in time. We're just about to go taxi out. We're going to go to Sacramento tonight. So thanks for joining me. Yeah, hey, Lowell. It's good to see you. Hey, Dre. If we do shades, we do them on departure, not during taxi, usually. Dre, yeah. Unless you mean, like, normal glasses. But, yeah. What's up, Pixel? But yeah, guys, I'm going to talk to Grant. I'll be back with you in a minute, all right? I'll be back with you in a minute. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And hope you're doing good, Dre. All right.
Santa Barbara Tower, bearing 2758 Juliet's holding short 25 at Golf, 5R2.
I got to finish starting up this. I didn't finish the, I almost just went ahead of myself there. Okay, P-Gens.
Error 2758 Juliet, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25. Clear for takeoff, 1020 at 4.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, ground 58 Juliet.
Okay.
Lindbergh Tower, 16 remain Delta clear of 09 at Bravo.
16 remain Delta, roger.
Okay, looks fine. We need flaps 5. Okay, flaps coming down. And we can call for taxi now. In Lindbergh Ground, Alaska 2140, we're at the terminal ready to taxi with Romeo. What's up, Crazed? How you doing? Yeah, Dre, take care.
Ground runway, 9er taxi by Bravo.
9er via Bravo, Alaska 2140.
16 runway Delta Bravo to the
And you
ramp.
guys probably don't realize
Bravo to the
this.
ramp, 6
So
runway Delta, your frequency.
those of you that came from Dre,
275
so
Juliet,
normally
departure.
SoCal here,
Departure.
this is San Diego. They usually are in west operations, which means that the active runway is the 27 runway side. But today, because of the
275
winds,
Juliet,
it's
San Barbara
actually
departure,
09er.
contact
So you get to see a version of this departure that's actually rare, considering the amount of days out of the year that in an E-stop. So airborne, I don't use traffic because I prioritize frame rate over traffic. Although I've heard that UTL now doesn't cause frame rate issues, so I've considered to try to install it again and F with it, but I don't know. I just have my sim at such a good state right now that I don't want to. It's kind of scary. Cessna? Oh, you're getting your first class. That's very good. That's very good, man. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it, man. Can we not stop? I didn't realize I had that little speed. Jesus. Give me a little N2 here.
4 Fox
Well,
Golf,
N1, I
contact
should say.
Point Magoo approach 124.7.
Did I get other pack? I didn't get the other pack. All right, I'm glad I got that. So yeah, short taxi here to 9er here. All right, so hold short Bravo 10.
444 Fox Golf, Point Magoo approach, Camry altimeter 29er, 89er.
You guys are funny. I love it when people that are like, what's going on come in. I just appreciate it because it's like, you know, I understand because I was that way at one point. Michael, thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate the 5 months. You know what isn't awesome? This lineup. Hey, Lima Mike. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we should be okay. Oh, this is Monka's. Okay, fine. This is good enough. I don't want to accidentally interdict.
348 Mike Echo now, 2.5 from Snake, maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS from 20
This is
right
19.6.
444 Fox Golf. You have the Camarillo Airport in sight there now.
It's a huge deal if you're a mega nerd. Duffs, don't exclude yourself. Don't exclude yourself, sir. Okay. Don't be excluding. Alright, let's talk to Tower. Not that that's a bad thing. It's mutual, but you know. Alright.
East with the weather. Full stop.
Number 444 Fox Golf, Camarillo Tower, enter a right downwind runway.
I was confused by that
runway
call.
8, clear to land. Wind 060 at 14.
Clear to land from runway 8, 444 Fox Golf. Thanks.
Lindbergh Tower, Alaska 2140. We're holding short runway 9er at Bravo 10. Ready to go.
Alaska 2140 Lindbergh Tower, wind 110 at 10, runway at 9er, clear for takeoff.
9er clear for takeoff, Alaska 2140. Well, lol. That would be pretty lol, ironically, because you're not supposed to do barrel rolls in 7.3s. It's not something that would make passengers happy. Yo, Freight Dog, good evening. Thank you so much for the 500 bits, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you.
Juliet San Luis ground, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
29er via Alpha.
Thank you so much, Freight Dog. What's going on, dude? How are you? Just in time for departure here. Okay, lining up tonight's hard, but we're gonna make it work. It's gonna be okay. Gonna make it work, boys. Here we go. All right, Toga, let's go flying. I know, really strategic time to turn on your chrono, Mr. Chibi. All right, 80 knots.
V1.
All right. Rotate, here we go.
V2.
All right, this is not as quite as blissful was when I went out last time. The reason for that, I don't know. But we'll deal with it. All right, I gotta climb a lot in 8 miles. I gotta do 500 feet a minute. I can do that though. Here we go. All right, gear.
Alaska 2140. Watch the parking garage. Connect SoCal departure.
SoCal departure, Alaska 2140.
Uh, 210 Juliet, Las Vegas clearance. Nothing on file. Got it now on request.
SoCal departure, Alaska 2140, 2,400, climbing via the Echo 2.
Alaska 2140 SoCal departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, Alaska 2140. Man, every time I fly now, I want that Go Flight MCP, dude. Just having tactile MCP just sounds blissful. Even if it's not as good as Nico's, I don't care. You know what I mean, guys? Every time I fly, I'm just like, I really would love to have this.
348 Mike Echo, John Wayne Tower, wind 0404, wind 20 right.
Alright, I turned a little late there, but we should be okay.
Number 1210 Juliet, clear to the Limburg Airport, Boach 8 departure.
Should've started the turn earlier though, stay on that.
Via the SID Squawk 2520.
But yeah, the sim is doing okay. This is better than it used to do. Like I said, all right, flaps. This update has been good. It's been very good.
Extra cover, you going to the ramp?
Yeah, Freight.
I never know.
I don't know if it's still on sale, but I'll get it up, and we can look in a little bit. But yeah.
Sounds good. Taxi Charlie Hotel Echo, hold short runway 8, and connect the tower. You ready to go?
I'm gonna close Elgato. Apparently, it's wasting CPU resources.
Number 110 X-ray Juliet, San Luis Tower left downwind departure is approved. Runway 29 clear for takeoff.
We got something else about SoCal on Pilot Edge is you'll get a bunch of VFR traffic as well. That's pretty cool. Steel, it kind of, so let me try to explain like flight sim things here, because that's a totally fair and good question. The thing with flight sim is like, compared to most games and applications, there's, I don't want to say like 20 times, but there's probably like 5 to 10 times more things happening. Like in flight sim, there's a lot more objects and like you're rendering at a greater distance. Like in a lot of AAA titles, the stuff is controlled. Like it's tested and controlled. 33.2, last 2140. See you later. Meaning right now, but I want to say that. We'll see.
Lima Hotel, going ground, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Alpha and Kilo.
I'll see you on the other frequency, Goldsy. Yeah, man. All right. Los Angeles Center, good evening, Alaska 2140. We're 11A, climbing 15,000.
369 Lima Hotel, just for legalities, the departure will be 20 right at Kilo, but that holds short of 20 left.
Steel Mo, I'll get back to your question in a second. I just want to make sure that we're good here with the ATC.
Alaska 2140 LA Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Alaska 2140. So yeah, Steel. So there's a lot of factors in flight sim that cause some inconsistencies and fluctuations. the biggest thing is, well, it's that, but it's also legacy code. I mean, we're moving towards improvements. 4.4 is the best version of P3D that has existed, and I would say 1130, barring beta bugs, is the best version of X-Plane that's existed. So that's very good, but we're still not quite there. I would say we're 3 to 4 years from getting everything squared away. Does that seem reasonable, guys? I'd say maybe even 2 to 3 years before we're at that point, probably, of seeing simulators move on from legacy code. We're seeing, I think that I think it's reasonable to guess that. But yeah, who knows, man. The other thing though, Steel, is like, look at the FPS now, right? Look at the frame rate now. This is a lot smoother. It just kind of depends on what's going on. SoCal is very...
Julie, you can actually proceed direct Van Nuys view right here.
SoCal is very dense on objects, so you just kind of suffer anyway. Like, this update did help, believe it or not. It was worse than that. Like, a lot worse. Like, 40% worse. But it is, yeah, I mean, yeah. But yeah, Lowell and Craze Clown and like everyone that's here from Dre's, I think it's, I like it when I can show flight sim to people that aren't really familiar with it. Hey, Pilot SKC, it's great to see ya. And Pilot SKC, I think you're misinterpreting my point. Like, so I think you're misinterpreting. So there's the Vulcan engine and X-Plane. But there's also, we don't know what Lockheed's doing, first, second of all. And third of all, there are, it's not like P3D and X-Plane couldn't be disrupted. Does that make sense? It is completely possible that there could be a third simulator that becomes viable.
369 Lima Hotel, Joey Tower.
Viable in the viable as in like within the market share of the other two. Like, for example, Fly Inside isn't there, but the base, the foundation of Fly Inside is top notch and it's extremely good. It's just that it needs that support that P3D and X-Plane have been given. If Fly Inside was given the community add-on developer support that this sim or X-Plane were given, it would be meta. I guarantee it. It would be meta. If Fly Inside was given that add-on support, it would be meta in like a year. Because that's how good its code base is. Like, it's so nice. It just needs that like chance. So the question is really, will it get that chance? Who knows, man? I don't know. It's hard to say. But that's why I covered Fly Inside, because I feel that it's not a fully functioning P3D yet, but what it has is the potential to be that, because its foundation is very modern. Hey, Steel, no worries. Ronald, chili good, yeah. Pilot SKC, yeah, I think you might be onto something there with that comment. No worries, lol. Take care, all right? We'll see you later. Thanks, man. You got into Flight Sim when FSX Gold came out?
110 X-Ray Juliet, Santa Maria Tower,
yeah.
right down, 30 report midfield.
You know, Gav, man, some of you guys have been in this way longer than me. I'll tell you that. You've been in it way longer than me, boys. Tell you that. Yo, Jag, did you resub and you didn't say anything, bro? I appreciate it, man.
Las Vegas ground runway
if you're still here.
Taxi by a hotel Foxtrot.
But yeah, guys, if you resub with Prime or something, just pop your alert for me so I can thank you, please. I don't want you to miss that. because I do appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Frontier 9016 Las Vegas ground runway 26
All right,
right,
Pixel.
taxi via Charlie.
We'll see you later. Take care. I understand. No worries. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
369 Lima Hotel.
Oh, Duffy, yeah. That's for sure. Especially because of the way... I mean, okay, well, Duffs, here's how I feel about it. Like, here's my analysis, I guess.
369 Lima Hotel, SoCal departure, radar contact.
There is a...
maintain
They care to a
6,000
point, and here's
altimeter
why I
200
say
or
that,
so.
okay? Like, they care more than... a little more than that, I would say, I would argue, because of this. All right? Flights... So, Prepared went from being a $700 sponsor to a diamond sponsor in one conference. They went from investing as much money as, like... maybe I could afford if I wanted to for some reason do that to like this level. So they care. The question is that for marketing? Because think about it this way. As I said previously, P3D is nearing its 2-year cycle loop where we might get V5 in the next 6 months, but it's really hard to say. Because
4.4 Foxtrot
but
Golf.
it's all based off of like
Departure
past
frequency
past things.
124.7
But like
squawk 0216.
it's possible and not ridiculous. You know, I think that it's good that I'm not saying that it's not good that they don't do this, because Flight Sim Expo, guys, is a very important event. Like, this event matters a lot, and we need to support it because it's the best thing that we've seen pretty much like ever for the community. Honestly, it really is. So the fact that there are both of the major platforms are supporting at this level is very good, and I'm very glad to see that happening.
Clear for takeoff. The win.
I feel that it's moving in the right direction.
369, Aaliyah, my mic, clear at Seal Beach now, resume on
But
navigation.
Duffs, I don't disagree with you. Not with you, but...
X-ray Juliet, runway 30, clear to land, wind 1103.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course. Like, that's basically what I think as well. But I just think that it's nice that some of the P3D team sees the value in supporting it. Do I think PMDG will merge with X-Plane? If you mean merge as in change their major platform to X-Plane, I would say in the short term, no, and in the long term, possibly. But it really depends on the market share direction. That's what it depends on. It depends on the market share direction of X-Plane versus Prepared, or as I mentioned earlier, if there is a third player that becomes viable. And I don't consider Aerofly at the viable level yet. Market share wise, it's not viable. When I say viable, I mean encroaching on the other two. It's not that Aerofly is inherently terrible. It's just that it just doesn't have the add-on support like I was explaining. Because Fly Inside has the same problem.
444 Foxtrot Golf, Camarillo Tower, straight out. Departure is approved. 1060 to 14.
Hey, pilot, yeah. Hey, Mini Webs, hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Hey, Firebird. What do you think about Textron requesting Lockheed? Wait, what? Why? Because like they didn't have the license for it? I don't know.
Las Vegas departure.
I don't really understand it because Textron owns Cessna Cessna's a Textron company, and it's in X-Plane as a default plane, but I don't know if they have agreements about it. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Golf connecting Magoo departure.
Okay, I'm dropping frames. Let me see what I can do. without disconnecting. Okay, let's try this. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my connection's unstable right now. I don't think I have packet loss. But it's really
444
weird.
Foxtrot Golf, point me good approach, radar contact, the camera,
Let me see.
altimeter 2908 minor.
I have an idea. It's probably my phone uploading or something. I'll take my phone off of Wi-Fi. Oh, maybe it's that. I like my ISP. The only thing they do that's really fucking stupid is going from like you don't get 100 to 100. Like it costs more money. Like you go from 110 to 100, and then on a 1 gigabit. But I honestly just want like 1,000 by 20. I don't need a gigabit upload. I just need like 20. But whatever. Like, I mean, it only matters when I'm here. Like my internet here is way faster than where I go to school. It's just that for some reason my internet where I go to school when I'm hardwired tends to be more stable than my internet here. Like if I forget to restart my router, then it does this. Even though I'm wired. All right, what did I see? Yeah, Pilot SKC. What's up?
Wait, Juliet, Roger, you can expect the air nav or runway 21.
P3D wouldn't abandon their P3D base. Oh yeah, no, they wouldn't. I mean, unless they went bonkers, right?
This frequency, it's a pass for the Cat 4.
Yeah, Firebird. I feel like it doesn't make sense because
Frontier 96
I don't understand because the Beechcraft is in X-Plane. Maybe they just need the rights. I don't know. Like it's really like without knowing, I don't really know what to say about it. You know?
1210 Juliet, everything okay there? You're turning northbound. You're about to have an Airbus embedded into you.
Oh yikes! Monkas. Hey Sky Captain, what's going on? Welcome. Can you guys welcome Sky Captain for me, please? By the way, I'd appreciate it. But what's going on, Sky Captain?
That's your Frontier 9016. Turn left, heading 110 vectors traffic.
God, I'm dropping like every frame
I'll
now.
direct Cowboy for you shortly.
I don't know why. I'm assuming you guys are buffering constantly right now. But by what I see. Yikes. But yeah, Sky Captain, that's pretty legit.
Climb and maintain flight level 19er.
Wait, what? Is OBS just being
369
stupid?
Hotel connect SoCal approach 134.9er.
What? That's so weird. Maybe it's OBS false positiving me. That's not a word, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it shows that I've dropped 1,500 frames in the past 5 minutes.
Direct Cowboy now, resume navigation.
I don't understand that.
1210 Juliet, when able, proceed direct level.
Maybe it's my GPU and not the frames.
Oh, sounds wonderful.
Maybe it's like not my internet, but it's the encoder. I don't know. Hey Verity, what is this, clickbait? You know it, man. I'm good at that. That's how do you think you get check marked? You don't get check marked without being good at baiting the clicks. Come on. Am I right, chat, or am I right, chat? Good streamers clickbait. Yeah, tomorrow's title. I got pregnant with your Twitch sub baby. What? You're pregnant? No, I just meant that for everyone that got a 9-month resub. Twitch baby, by the way. What's up, Puck? How are you, dude? I hope you're doing well today. I don't think you clickbait either. I'm just saying.
Frontier Flight 9016, connect LA Center.
Obviously. Obviously, that's what I do. It's pretty obvious. Stop following me, mate. Oh, did Max get off, guys? This livery is my favorite Alaska livery, I think, though.
Frontier Flight 9016.
I can't move the camera, though, otherwise I'll lose FPS here.
Climbing
because my GPU is maxing out.
Flight 9016, LA Center, you can climb and maintain flight level 290.
Up to 290.
Hey, Gaff man, that wasn't the point of what I said. It was a joke. Although we've been getting more partners in the category.
Juliet flight heading 080.
It's really good. It's been good. I mean, Pug, that's subjective, but you know, it all depends on what I mean, really. Probably. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. Yeah, the colors though, like, so nice. Although, I don't think the PMDG has updated their liveries to not say proudly all Boeing anymore for Alaska, so that's pretty awkward for me. Because I can assure you...
Number 4 Foxtrot Golf, connect SoCal approach 134.2.
That I don't think they're all Boeing anymore. Oh, well, Puck, the faster payout for... you have the same payout as I do now. That's been a thing since like June.
40,
net 45.
Golf SoCal approach, LA altimeter 290, report established on the LA 323.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand why it's 45, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Twitch does things on their own fucking pace. Hey, Max. Hope you're doing well today. No, Puck. It's not. You're gonna go update your BIOS. What did you do, Fireburb?
9 Limo Hotel.
Yeah, Monkas. Good luck. Don't break yourself. Don't break yourself before you break yourself.
Roger, I'll coordinate that with myself in the next section.
Yeah, Puck. Honestly, it's mainly like... It's basically emotes, transcoding, ad revenue, bit badges.
For 5-8 Juliet, it's going to maintain 4,200.
And cheer emotes and TwitchCon perks and yeah. And the verified badge. Yeah. I mean, you get some confidential shit, but I can't talk about that. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it. You get some leaked shit, but yeah, we'll leave it there. My BIOS got improvements to boot time and support for newer CPUs. Nice, man. I need to update mine, I think, but I don't know. But the biggest thing, Puck, is that you get free advertisement in channels without being an asshole. You go into an ASMR stream with your verified badge, and it's like, oh, I'm not advertising. It's just there. What do I do? Like, you know, what do you want from me? Honestly, though. I mean,
For 369 Lima Hotel connects SoCal approach 134.2.
you know, that's really what you want. Because obviously that's what, in the same way that hashtag support small streamers is good, that's worth it. It's actually, I'm actually trolling. Yeah, it's really not. It's really not how it works. I promise. Well, you can max, but not on mobile. So if someone ever got pissed for some reason, then I would just make the excuse that I'm on a mobile and I can't remove it. Because you can't change badges on mobile. So that's a meme. You, for some reason. I don't know why, but you just can't.
758 Juliet, turn right.
Yeah, I think it's the encoder being trolling, because I'm not, you said I'm not buffering, but I think it's just my GPU load or something. It's really weird though. I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, you can't change the encoder on mobile. Yes, getting ready for him, Verity, you got it. I mean, Puck,
turn left, heading
I'm totally trolling right now. If you can't tell I'm trolling, well, I'm sorry. But, you know. I know someone's gonna clip that, though, and use it against me later, but I don't give a shit. To be honest. To be honest. I don't know. Although, on another note, guys, who wants the Caronado 172 for X-Plane? Everyone's gonna buy that, because we don't have anything good already. Poggers. Hey, Sid. I came here for the catch title. This is clearly not an eastbound flight, so what the fuck? Sid. It's an east ops, meaning it's an east departure out of San Diego, which never happens. So it doesn't happen often. Don't get me started, what, on Caronado? Yo, pilot SK...
444 Foxtrot Golf. Coverage, or Roger. Clear to the Bravo airspace.
Did my screen just flicker?
5,500 LA altimeter 200.
Or was that me? Am I insane, or did my screen do that? Dude. Sid, I'm sorry, dude. Lol. Pilot Edge extending in 2018, that's kind of... You kind of debated yourself, no offense. I mean, not that Pilot Edge hasn't done okay extending over time, but yeah, I don't think we're going to see that for a while.
2758 Juliet, clear direct. Darts, cross darts, 4,200 clear.
Karen Auto is the dumbest company ever. Hey, Pilot SKC, thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. Take care. I think that screen flickers from the amazing deals on Amazon.com. Yeah, guys, did you know that using Amazon Blacksmith, you can look at my streaming setup and my hardware, and if you click through to Amazon and check out, it supports me. There you go. It costs you nothing. It's amazing. Sid, what's new with you, by the way? Also, have you heard of Twitch Prime? What? It's free. Guys, you can subscribe for free. It's insane. You get a crown badge in the chat. You picked up the 1900D. Just wanted to extend my King Air lineup. Yo, Fire Burb. Who? Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Can I get some chili goods for Fireburb, please? Hey, Fireburb, you know what's Poggers? You get a Poggers emote that's not Better Twitch TV. That's pretty good. Hey, Fireburb, thank you so much for the Prime sub, dude. Welcome. Enjoy their 20 emotes and the perks. And if you have any questions about the perks or anything, let me know, all right? Welcome, dude. Thanks, man. Thank you, sir. Fireburb, are you a Caronado diehard apparently then? Hey, Sid. Cool, man. Hey, there's a first time for everything. Except better pushback and X-Plane. There's no first time for that. Feels bad. Hey, Ray.777. Good evening. Hope you're well. You have the Carenado 1900 series? Yeah. I also made fun of the death of the people on the Lion Air flight. Oh, Jesus, Sid. I mean, no offense, but that sounds like a bad way to get yourself in trouble. External lights suck. Can't turn off the strobes. That's weird. What? Wait, what kind of add-on can you not turn off the strobes in? That hurts my head. Like, that actually, like, I actually got a slight headache there when you said, when I read that. Are you serious? Wow. That's depressing, to be honest. Really? Wow. They work in external views, but inside the plane, inside the pit, you can't turn them off.
Connect SoCal approach 134.9.
That's so weird, dude.
Number 369.
Carenado planes plus rep is pretty fun. Can't lie, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, that sounds bad though. I ain't liking that. If I'm gonna fly GA, the shit better work. That's my response. If I'm gonna fly GA, the plane better work nice. I mean, Firebird, that's not too bad. But I don't know if 50% off excuses a simple bug like that, right? I mean, that's a pretty specific issue that's kind of, I would say, moderately severe. Not severe because it doesn't make the add-on not function. Like, it doesn't prevent you from flying the plane. It's not 757 meme bugs that come up for no reason, where you take off and it feels like a rock. That happened to Hippie earlier. If you guys know Hawaiian Hippie, people act like that shit only happens to me. He took off and his, like, 7.5 became a rock. I swear that plane is, like, cursed or something, dude. It just randomly does dumb shit. I don't know why. And my argument is that, like, the 7.3
Alaska 2140, contact
doesn't do that.
Oakland Center 127.45. Good night, Chili.
2745 Alaska 2140. We'll see you later, Goldsy.
Or 2758 Juliet, connect.
Bye, Goldsy. See you later, dude. All right, who's on Oakland? Who is greeting me here? Oakland Center, good evening. Alaska 2140, level flight level 320.
Alaska 2140, Oakland Center, good evening. Descend via the Sura to arrival.
Roger, we'll descend via the Sura to arrival, Alaska 2140. All right. So I'll get that played up. All right, so it wants us to start down right before Turlock, but I might start a little earlier than that.
North transition.
Well, that'll be for the north transition. Thanks, Alaska 1240. All right. All right, that's what I have, so it should be fine. Oh, no. Wait, I have to... All right, I'm glad he said that. Never mind. Yeah, we should be good now. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine now. I think I clicked the wrong arrival side on the left, but I had the right runway. But that was correct. Firebird, don't worry, man. It's all good. It is no big, man. No worries. But yeah. I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. I wanted to make up for yesterday.
Frontier Flight 9016
And
2990.
I mean, I missed you, but you know, thanks for joining me. Yeah, Sid, I've heard Caronado and Rep is pretty good. I've heard it's not too bad.
Descend
Yeah.
via the Bruiser 1 arrival, runway 8 transition.
Descend via the Cruiser Run 1 arrival.
Yeah, this flight's
runway
not too
8
long.
transition, Frontier Flight 9016.
Only been in the air for 30 minutes. It feels like we've been in the air for longer. I don't know why. Probably because I took so long to pre-flight because I was talking. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this. Oh, this is still on sale. This is so tempting, even though it's back order. Like, I just don't know how the software is. Like, Hippie said it's pretty okay. But yeah. This looks pretty cool. I just like, I mean, yeah, 300 bucks is kind of iffy, but doesn't seem terrible. The time flies when you're having fun, so I guess Chile doesn't have fun. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I'm sad, like that one guy said. You guys remember the Chile sad meme? Yeah, that's what I am, clearly. Caught me in the act of being sad, dude.
Normal 7
Yeah.
back to the parking via Delta, minus frequency LCF.
Okay. I'm gonna get the runway chart and the airport chart. Did I? Oh, I just selected the wrong. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Yeah, Sacramento's got nice 8,000 footers, so it should be fun. Ew, Boeing though. Hey, Gary C. Wait, so do you have this? Do you have this, Gary C? The GoFlight MCP? I talked to them about doing something and they like forgot, which is whatever, like no hard feelings, but we were talking about it and they were like sounding interested. Yeah, Gary, honestly, like the thing that would help me the most is a radio. Chili, you good? Yeah, Max, what's up, man? I'm doing fine. What's up? Why are you, do you think that I look a bit off with no shades on? I can fix that. I can fix that real quick. All right. I mean, I can, but let me know. He's clearly sad. The one and only. Yes, it is Mr. Sid. It is Mr. Sid, boys. Also, I'm going to update the sub goal. Thanks, guys, again. I appreciate those today very much. I'm going to do a giveaway at 250. Couple little somethings.
Glera.
That's the plan.
Tango 304. Herbs direct. Maintain.
Yes, that's Mr. Just Sid. You treat this man with respect. A very high up individual among developers has blessed us with his presence. Please be careful. Cessna 9DS. Hello, welcome back. We are almost descending into Sacramento here.
Aspen 660 lead back.
Almost there. Hey, Pilot Edge Flyer. Good evening. It's great to see you. You kind of get used to him. He's a good controller. I see your point, kind of. Like, I did it first, but I fly with him so much that I just kind of, like, usually don't have an issue. I think he does a pretty decent job, though, of, like, having, you know, speaking without too much of an accent. But I see your point, Pilot Edge Flyer. What's new, man? A 152? What, like the Just Flight one? I heard that one was getting some flack for the flight model or something, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, what did you fly, dude? Like GA or something else? I think you're an X-plane guy, right? Wow, I love your thumbnail. BRB lol. That's so great, dude. I like you already. This guy is the next checkmark street. This guy, man, he's fucking on the way. I'm telling you what. Are you in my Discord, by the way? Let me know. You also heard a rather popular Instagram pilot on frequency? What, Cirrus Max? Or someone else? But yeah, Pilot Edge Flyer. It's a while away now, but if you go to Flight Sim Expo, make sure to keep up with us, because we'll be covering that. But like, yeah, I like meeting my viewers at Flight Sim Expo. That was really fun. I got to meet some cool people last year. I really enjoyed it. It was very, very fun. San Jose spotter. I actually think one of you showed his Instagram to me once, actually. Sounds familiar. Like, despite the fact that I only go on Instagram when I get linked. Yeah. Yeah, Cessna, it was you. Of course it was you. Duh. Why wouldn't I remember that? Why wouldn't I remember that random piece of information that's more random than Pilot Edge's ATIS sometimes? That's a lie. Willie, you didn't want to meet me? You freaking walked up to me. You troll. This guy walked up to me. I was in the front row prepping to do the presentations for Twitch and for the stream, and I met up with him. I didn't want to meet you. I already met you. This guys, you got to be careful with Max, man. You gotta take the. You gotta take that tone through the text somehow, because. Telling you, he wanted to, no one wanted to meet me. I was like, yeah, you didn't. I don't think you came. Easy clap. What's up, Fireburb? We also have a clap. See, Fireburb, I already understand. Look what we have. We have this, we have this, and we have this. What else do you need? Honestly, what else do you need on Twitch than that? A global poggers and clap emote. That's you can use on mobile. What else do you need? It's pretty worth, right? Max is a serious guy, man. I know he is. Darn it. Darn it, Max. Why you gotta be so sad? You need a chili cringe. Isn't that basically chili creep, though, to be honest? Because I usually don't do those poses.
Sky 120 change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation.
Colon tipping hand woman colon. All right. Cool. Hey Centigrade, what's up, dude? I didn't realize that was someone different. My bad.
Chiller.
Hope you're well. But yeah, I would argue that, well, a few emotes could use some reworking. That overall, I think it's decent. There's like 2 or 3 that I would probably change. And there's another slot from the September ridiculousness when we had 620 sub points. But yeah, that was nutty. That was real nutty, dude. Yeah, I am Pilot Edge Flyer. Yeah, we're heading into Sacramento now. FFZ, I'm not an FFZ fan. Like, I think it's cool, but I don't care about it. I don't want to have better Twitch TV and FFC. I'd rather just have one. Yeah, Pilot Edge Fly. Yeah, this is the NGX. I can't wait for their NG3 to come out though. I'm looking forward to that for sure. Should be good. Should be good, boys.
Party flight 9016, contact the Phoenix approach 128.65.
It's gonna say unable 280 knots, but I don't understand why.
2865.
Be a problem.
9016.
I would say the NGX is better, but I don't think it's fair to compare the Zebo and PMDG because the Zebo's freeware. And people are saying the Zebo will be fixed once it comes out of beta, or beta 6. Once like the beta for 1130 is over, it will work correctly again. Centigrade, yes. Centigrade,
Party flight 9016,
yes.
Phoenix approach.
The
we
biggest
expect
change
178
that's obvious that's helped performance in this version is the autogen and scenery draw distance slider change. Now you control the distance that airports and scenery objects load, not just autogen objects. This is really good because it makes it more consistent. Like tuning the simulator is more consistent, but besides that, yeah, Fireburb, it's in the world, like, but it's just that it's been added. The autogen draw distance slider was combined to autogen and scenery draw distance, and now it basically makes, overall it seems to just improve performance, but it's more consistency and less freezing. I heard that Laminar figured out how to stop the bug reports pouring in. Stop releasing betas. I agree. I agree. TBH. It's a beta. Why doesn't my shit work? Feels bad. Sid. Oh, man. Fireburb. If I could right now, I'd pull up the menu. It's literally options world bottom half. Well, it's not Pilot Edge necessarily. Like, I could probably get away with it, but I just don't want to interrupt your immersion. Your stream immersions. Twitch chat. Hey, can you not slow down? I need to be at 280 knots plane. Thanks. I love how this plane does that shit. It's set. I didn't change things. But, you know.
Aspen 60 for the bunch, good evening, radar contact, climbing maintain.
Yeah, this part is steep descent, boys. What's up, Pete? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. What's up, dude? Oh, Gav, man? Yeah, but the problem is with X-Plane, it's like a mountain. It's not like, you know, it's a mountain, because Flight Sim is a mountain of bugs. So, yeah. It's pretty good. That's what that is. Hey, Puff. Hope you're doing well today. It's great to see you. What's going on? Better than a mountain of bugs on actual release? Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, definitely. No, Fireburb, it's one slider. It's autogen and scenery draw distance. It's one slider, but basically it makes everything better. That's why 4.4 is better. Like PBR, we don't see the benefit of yet because no one's like made anything for it. But like it will get added to add-ons. It's just not a thing yet. But like the thing we see right now is the performance improvement brought on by that change. Puff, I'm good, dude. Just chilling. Nothing crazy. The only thing that isn't good is that I have to do 2 finals, but you know what? It's okay. I will make it through. Don't mind my bitching. We have the F-16. Oh, God. Wait, is that what got added in this version? Did I just completely ignore that? I guess I did. But to be honest, it's probably not as good of an F-16 as Falcon BMS. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. Hey, plane. All right, I think we're fine. Never mind. But yeah, that's my response to that. Oh, it has PBR. Okay, but systems. I mean, sorry, systems. Puff, it's online. So basically this quarter was lucky for me. The finals that I had were online. So I didn't have to stay. I got to go home on the 16th of November or something like that. I went home almost 3 weeks ago because of the way that my classes were. Like, the last lecture for aviation law that I had got canceled because she was like, well, making you stay for this final review lecture is really stupid. So she just canceled it, and then, yeah. And it just gave us an outline of what the final is. And I just have to take it by Friday at midnight. So I'm not stressing over it. The thing that I don't want to do is my airport security paper, because I don't understand what I am writing about.
Alaska 2140, contact the local approach 127.4.
127.4 Alaska 2140.
Currently flight 9016, contact approach 120.4.
Order approach 120.4, Frontier Flight 9016.
No traffic inside Alaska 6.
Local approach Alaska 2140, we're 17.6, descending via the Suitor 2. We have Tango at Sacramento.
Alaska 2140, local approach, clear ILS, passion clear RNAV, runway 34 right approach.
Roger, we're clear for the RNAV 34 right, Alaska 2140. All right, that's not what I was expecting, but it's fine. No biggie.
Phoenix approach, good evening, Frontier Flight 9016, 10,000, sending via the Bruiser 1. We've got the weather.
Okay, let's figure this out, guys. I gotta figure this out.
Runway 8 approach.
Cleared for the ILS, or runway 8 approach, Frontier Flight 9016.
Oh, it's kind of nice. I don't have to put in the ILS and localizer. That's kind of cool. Not that that's something that's hard to do, though. I need to slow down. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get my stuff together, chat. Stand by, please. Oh, wait, I actually can't slow down. This arrival wants me at 280. I take that back. Never mind. All right, we're doing good. This is fine. Verity, what's the weather like? Pilot flyer, I don't know why. That's a question I'd ask like Andy or something. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. There used to be a chili focus emote. Chili think, yeah. No, Sid, it's, so the topic is, what is it? I remember it, but like the exact like topic, like word for word, I don't remember it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I have time to look at this really quick. It's not a big deal. Okay, so it's, what is the next aviation security threat and how can it be combated? Is the question.
Sky 120, Citizen Fire cancellation received. Your Sky 6 is a pass. Have a good night.
That is what the paper has to be about. And I'm like, okay. Definitely, possibly bullshitting this. You know? Oh my god, Sid, you're wow, Sid, guys? You wouldn't think he's a developer, man. I'm telling you, no offense. Not because he doesn't have the mumbo jumbo, but man, dude. All right, we gotta slow this plane down. Holy. All right, this part is speed brake. They should just call this next waypoint speed brake. You go from at 280 knots to at 240 knots in the same like 15 miles. Just make it illegal to do bad things on planes' forehead. Oh my god. True though. What's up, Megawatt? How you doing? Right about streamers getting swatted at airports because they leaked their flight number? Yeah. I don't think that I could make a paper out of that. People playing flight sim is the security threat? Yeah. Yeah, vlogs about flying are the next security threat. Monkas. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. But in all seriousness, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna write about. I don't like it when I get prompts like this. I'm just like, hello? Feels good. Yeah, I don't know. I always manage to. I'm just waiting to write it because I work on time crunches very well. So I tend to work on time crunches well anyway when I give a shit to get a decent grade. So B-roll instead of class B. Nice one. We can play Twitch writes Chibi's papers. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Actually, I know what it is, guys. All right, are you ready to hear me out? The next, yo, Freight Dog. Okay, you're gonna have to wait. Freight Dog, thanks for gifting a sub to Sid. I appreciate it, Freight Dog. Thanks so much. And Sid, enjoy the emotes and your sub badge and the perks. If you have questions, let me know. But thanks so much. Can I get some chili goods for that, please? Thank you, Freight Dog. I appreciate it. Thank you. And welcome, Sid. So the next thing is ASMR and flight sim. That's what it is. Don't combine the two. That's real bad. Okay. It's just as bad as Fortnite and rap music. It's like worse though. All right, I figured it out. It's worse than Fortnite and rap music together. Yes, the PE, but the radio is ASMR. Yeah. Alaska 2140 contact. And all of your responses have to be like ASMR. It's like not radio calls anymore. Yeah. I agree. Much problem. Much problem. Yo.
Approach Frontier Flight 9016 is fully established, runway 8.
Frontier Flight 9016, contact tower 118.7.
118.7, Frontier Flight 9016.
Frontier Flight 9016, Phoenix Tower, good evening, runway 8, clear to land, wind variable at 3.
Okay, we might need drag actually. Yeah, we do. Not quite full, but yeah. Hey, Riles. How you doing? Yeah, we're just about to land here in Sacramento. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Dolphin. It's good to see ya. Pilot Edge Flyer? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's pretty smooth for me, so I ain't complaining. But it happens, man. I'm gonna slow to up speed now. I'm gonna use drag to do that. Do that now. We're not going that slow even at that point, so. We're gonna use auto brake 3 because it's 6,000 feet. Or did I say 6,000? 8,000, never mind. But still, just because. Hey, Centigrade, you're welcome, man. Yep, no worries. You're very welcomes. I wish Chewy didn't look so the way he did when rubbing that big black thing. Oh my god, Sid. Jesus. The sound of bubble wrap means descend, fly level 320. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. Ooh, black marble kicking in, boys. Here we go. Kicking in, boys. Here go the frames. Hey, I got frames. Don't be talking shit about my computer. All right. If you're gonna talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk, sir. Okay. Don't be talking about my thing. All right, flaps 1. All right, man. Don't be talking about my computer. What's up, Giggity Boo? Nah, this is P3D, man. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? We're just about to land in Sacramento. Yes, this is prepared. 4.4. Oh, I gotta hit my attend button. Wake up! Wake up! If you're not wake up, you're fucking woke now. All right, there you go. You're woke. You've been woked. You're happy, chat? I hope you are. You're woked. GTFU. Get up.
20 flight, 16, turn right, taxi to gate via Bravo 6.
Just said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm uncultured. Don't blame me. I am uncultured, sir. I apologize. Uncultured swine. If it's a movie, I probably don't know the reference. Unless it's like very, I mean, in limited cases I might, but wow, geez, Riles. Louisville is good, actually. Louisville is one of the few FSDT products I legit enjoy. It actually feels like it works. And when I say that, I'm talking about the, this is just straight in GPS approach. Okay, that's interesting. Simple enough, I guess. But, I don't hate I don't hate good movies. I just don't watch movies. So yeah. All right, I gotta prep the airplane. But yeah, that's why. I'm not a movies person, guys. No offense. I really am not. I didn't really ever.
40 contact Capital Tower, 125.7.
25.7 Alaska 2140. Capital Tower, good evening, Alaska 2140. We're on the RNAV 34 right.
Alaska 2140 Capital Tower, good evening, runway 34 right, clear to land, wind 290 at 6.
2500. 34 right, clear to land, Alaska 2140. Alright, gear. Yeah, giggity boo. I'm assuming you were thinking this was X-Plane because of the night lighting.
60 contact sail center.
The night lighting is black
1.4.
marble. If you have questions about my add-ons in P3D, let me know and we can help you out, all right? Thanks for joining us again. We appreciate it. Just got to focus on this now. All right. All right, flaps 30, auto brakes, lights.
Aspen City Sail Center, band altimeter 3017, speed up approved.
Miss approach altitude. It
Aspen
would
City
be
Dawson, you have band
2000.
weather and approach request advice.
As if X-Plane's night lighting went that far into the distance. Sid, don't make fun of your own Sid, I'm gonna report your ass, okay? You need to stop. You're paid. You're freaking... Dude, you have a free ad space opportunity provided you're not an ass. Why are you capping that? Alright, come on. You guys... The guy's a faker, man. I'm telling you. The guy's a faker. Oh, hey, you know what? Please... Okay, it actually caught the glide path. We're good. I was going to say, please actually do that. That would be great. Nice. We're good. All right, boys. Here we go. On the way in. But yeah, giggity boo. You flew into O'Hare? Ooh, one sec. Oh, that's your post. I'll take a look after I land, okay? If I forget, please remind me. But I opened the page for you. All right, I better take the reins here. All right, this is a little interesting. Okay, this is a little steep. Feels like. Hello? Anyone feels like this feels steep for an RNAV, or is it just me? Feels real steep, dude. We're not even high. Why is the Pappy showing we're high right now? Definitely not. Like, unless my plane is wrong. But it doesn't look like we are. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, the plane's wrong. The plane's fucking wrong. Jesus Christ. I was on the glide path, and I'm really high now. Oh. Okay, what was that? It did it again. It did that earlier. Did you guys see that? Oh my God, dude. Please stop. What was that? Like, honestly, though. I was on the glide path, and it showed me that I was, like, on it. And then I'm, like, actually 200 feet high. Oh, no. This is so bad. I missed all of the turns. And I'm gonna get stuck. Okay. I went south very fast. Jesus. I legit...
Oscar 2140, turn left next taxiway, taxi to gate, via Delta, Whiskey, Yankee 2, monitor ground, have a good night.
Roger, left next taxiway, Delta, Whiskey, Yankee 2, monitor ground, Alaska 2140, thanks. Yeah, I was not prepared for the, like, I don't know that it was the, I don't think it was the NGX. What I think it was an issue with, like, the nav aid or some, or with, like, the data. But it was showing that I was, like, on the glide path the entire time. And then you were prepared. No, I wasn't prepared to be on the glide path, but also not be on the glide path. No, yeah, you're right. I wasn't. But I can see the commenters now. Who's fucking doing it? Yeah, I know. I'm doing it. Also, I might need to reinstall Rex Worldwide textures, but we'll see. We'll see if it looks bad. It'll tell me if I do or not. I might need to I don't know if you need to redo that after installing P3D. You might. I'm guessing you do. Pilot Edge Flyer, yes, this is 1812. It's only technically out of date because 1813 isn't out yet for Flight Sim, but yeah, I mean, I do. Like, I was on the glide path and the whole time, and then I just like somehow was above it, even though I never went above it really at all. That was weird. Do you think Eugene gets popcorn and tunes into my stream? Maybe. Who knows? It doesn't sound that busy right now. It doesn't seem like something he couldn't do. Well, Sid, but let me explain. I wasn't talking about the Pappy. I was saying that my glide path on the PFD was showing that I was on the glide path, yet I had to dolphin dive the plane. If I'm truly on the glide path, I shouldn't have to do that at all, right? Does that make sense? Unless I just don't understand something. But I'm pretty sure that that's the point of that. Besides, you know, when you're low vis, obviously, but I was really blown away by that. I was like, wow. Okay. Okay, boys. We're going next. All right, let me see this clip of you. After I turn on the whiskey, I'm gonna look at this shit. One sec. Also, who knows if I'm gonna hit whiskey in time? Oh, maybe this AFCAD is still current, or at least decent enough. Yeah, I need to reinstall Rex. That's why that looks like this. But that's okay. At least I know. I know that I need to do that. I'm gonna disconnect because my AFCAD doesn't match. So it will look like I'm taxiing past whiskey, but I'm really not. It was a fun flight though. I like this flight. Like getting to do e-stops out of there, and also like you know, getting to do LA Center. It's always good, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, see, like without updated AFCADs, that's what happens. Your actual location does not match. That's why I just like F that. Because it's not like once I get cleared to taxi to the ramp that it matters anyways, really. But I just don't want him to go like, huh? What are you doing, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna reinstall Worldwide Airports. Yeah, this is not Worldwide Airports, don't worry. If you were wondering, if you're thinking about getting it, and you think that's what it looks like, it's not. It's something very much different than that. So do not worry too much about it. But thank you guys very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And I should be back tomorrow. I'm glad though that I hopped on for a bit tonight. I missed you guys yesterday when I was having more issues than my glide path not working correctly for some reason, apparently. I'll tell you that. A lot more issues, but it's flight sim. It happens. Just gotta make the best of it. So, yeah. Let's pull up here. This disgustingness. Actually, maybe this is... Yeah, no, that's definitely not Rex. All right. Memes, boys. Hey, Sid. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should actually visit the East Coast. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, to be honest. TBH, though, man. Just get scenery forehead. You know what, Just Burp? That's my response. Yeah, just get scenery, even though there's scenery, it doesn't work for V4. Yeah, I know. Forehead. Just get scenery. Oh, I thought that taxiway continued. Oh well, I mean, honestly, who gives a shit at this point? Who gives a shit? Come on. Buy the new O'Hare V3. Wayne, buying an O'Hare scenery is like not, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth my money. Yeah, spend $50 on 2 airports for 1 stream. I don't know. It seems like not a good idea. Seems not worth. But yay, textures, they look so good. Don't worry, I won't look at them for too long. Your eyes won't bleed out for too long. Don't worry, Twitch chat. Don't worry. But yeah, I will install Rex. Fix that. Where is my fucking main? Hello? Parking brake? Where's a dome light when you need it? There we go. Okay. It was a suggestion, Chibi. Hey, don't call me Chibi either, man. Come on, you know how pissed off that gets me. Although it doesn't really piss me off. I don't really care that much. So I'm kind of joking, but you know. You made Chibi salty. Yeah. If I was really pissed about it, I probably wouldn't have made an emote based off of it. Like that one. Prey Dogs got there. There you go. But yeah, you guys have been good sports today as always. Thank you for that. Thanks very much. All right. The funny thing about streaming is like you get into it and it feels natural, but even between streams, it's a weird mode to get into. Pilot Edge Flyer, I have a flow, but I'm just kind of like brain dead right now, so like I am, but not necessarily with a purpose, because I'm just kind of like, you know, getting through them. I'm getting through them, dude. But totally fair question. But yeah, I have a flow here. All right, let's go to shutdown. Basically there at this point. We're basically there at this point, let's be honest. Okay. Yeah, Freight Dog, no worries, dude. I would appreciate it. Yeah, you can post it in Discord or DM it to me, whatever you want. Either way, it's fine. Thanks, dude. All right, boys. We'll leave the ground power on. But we're going to leave it at that. All right, who are we going to host? Oh, yeah, I was going to watch your clip. Who was that? It was someone had a clip of Giggity Boo, if you're still here. I'm going to see this. Let me see what this is about. Okay. All right, what is your clip about? Oh, that's loud. Okay, maybe no audio on this one. Is there like quality 1080p, please? Okay, it's just so loud. That's why I was like Monka's volume. Dude, that's legit, really? That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool, Wayne. Yeah, I figured he would, but that's good to know. That's pretty cool, though, man. What were you on? What aircraft were you flying on? I hate how Reddit auto pauses the video when you scroll, but whatever. Unless you can change that. I don't know enough. I don't go on Reddit often at all, so I don't really know what happens. And what airport is this into? I didn't even scroll it off the page, dude. I don't know. I just don't like that. I'm not a fan of that, but whatever. I'll shut up about it now. Yeah, what airport is this? You'd think I can guess, but I guess I can make this full screen. I mean, it's phone portrait, but it's better this way. That's how good X-Plane looks, Chili Poggers. True, man, true. Wow, 173 isn't bad, although we floated because of the glide path meme, so. Wow, this is cool, actually. The heck? Oh, I might be able to guess now. Yeah, what is this? Let me see. This looks like... Is this LA? Or no, UPS doesn't hub here, though. It doesn't hub there, though, do they? I don't think this is... Yeah, this is, This is Phoenix, isn't it? Yeah, because FedEx is over here. Oh, it was O'Hare? It looks like Phoenix, because you have FedEx, and then, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. That's pretty cool, though, man. You know, your video makes O'Hare look all right, to be honest. Maybe O'Hare's all right. Not with snow on the ground? Yeah. Fair enough. Yo, what happened to my ground? Hello? My ground? Oh, it's just because there's no lighting. It looked like my ground, like, disappeared. Wait, hey, the Trotsky, are you serious? How you doing, by the way? Thanks for joining us. We're going to be hosting someone, but I should be live tomorrow, so if you're interested in returning, feel free to, all right? Thanks for coming in tonight. I appreciate it very much. But for now, Trotsky, if you want, join our Discord server. You too, Giggity Boo. I don't know if you're in them, but you guys can join Discord and say hi and share stuff with us. So yeah. But thanks, Trotsky. That's funny how relevant. That's funny how the world is, though, right? The world sometimes is a small place. I tell ya. Twitch can make the world quite a small place. All right, let me see if I can throw a host to someone tonight. Maybe just Bill, I guess. Nico's not on. Bill's fine. All right, guys, I'll host Bill. He's planning his flight training stuff, so that's pretty cool. Bill is a cool guy, so I'll go throw him a host, but Thank you again for joining me. Thank you again for the subs and the resubs and the gift subs today and the bits today and the follows today. Thanks for just being here. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you for joining us. As always, take care of yourselves. I should be back tomorrow. As per schedule. I'm glad I could keep up with you guys today, though, after yesterday. So thank you for being here. And go say hi to Bill Ferrelli for me, guys. He's a good dude. All right, guys. Take care and have a great rest of your Wednesday evening. And I'll see you soon. Bye.